What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports back again with another one. Breaking news! Ryan Garcia, aka King Rye, the biggest name on Golden and Boy Promotions, which is founded by one of the legendary fighters of all times, Oscar De La Hoya, his prized protege, fresh off the biggest victory of his career when he beat the undefeated WBC junior welterweight champion Devin the Dream Haney. He was able to turn Devin's dream into a nightmare as he dropped Haney not one, not two, but 3 times. And should have been 4, 5 times, in my opinion, as he was not rewarded with 2 knockdowns that he should have been rewarded with. But the referee that refereed that fight was one of the worst officiated boxing matches I can recall in a long, long time. And he basically could have easily cost Ryan Garcia a decision, as he won a very close fight according to the judges' scorecards, as he was able to secure the victory by majority decision, as 2 judges awarded the fight for Ryan Garcia and the other judge ruled the fight a draw. With all that being said, Ryan Garcia, aka King Rye, has been caught with a PED in his system. The PED goes by the name of ostarine. He got caught with it in his system the day of the fight and the day before the fight. That was what the A sample produced. Now he will have some days to come up and request the B sample. If the B sample basically mirrors the A sample and he tested positive in the B sample, then in my opinion, he should be suspended for at least 6 months. And his win over Devin Haney should be ruled a no contest. It should go from being a victory on his record to a no contest, in my opinion. And Oscar De La Hoya got to be feeling some type of way. I watched Oscar De La Hoya go off on Canelo Alvarez at today's press conference in the lead up to a mega matchup going down May 4th, featuring, in many people's eyes, the face of boxing. I don't co-sign that. I think Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing. That's neither here nor there. A lot of people are of the opinion that he is the king of boxing. He is the face of boxing. Canelo Alvarez will be taking on undefeated Jaime McGill. The fight's going down at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, aka Sin City. And Oscar De La Hoya got up in the press conference and grabbed that mic, not grabbed the mic, but spoken to that mic and called out Canelo Alvarez, called him a 2-time PED cheat, and basically said that he was going to sue Canelo Alvarez for defamation. Canelo Alvarez claimed that Oscar De La Hoya stole money from him. You know, Oscar De La Hoya going down that same road as Don King, as several fighters claim that he stole money from them. And that's not something that you want to be attached to. Your name attached to the Don King, aka DK. Because when you look at the fighters that called him out, saying that he stole money from him, you're talking about some legendary fighters: Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes, some fringe top fighters during the 80s, Tim Witherspoon. They all called out Don King saying he stole money. Now Canelo Alvarez is saying the same thing. It's accusing him of a similar thing in taking money from him in one of his fights. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. But Ryan Garcia, aka King Rye, has been accused of having a PED in his system, and this PED is called ostarine. And if that is indeed true, like I said, that's just the A sample that has produced that result. We need to wait and see what the result of the B sample, but only Ryan Garcia can request that the B sample be released. And if he does do that, then we'll see what the B sample produced. But I tell you one thing, very rarely the B sample comes back different than the A sample. But Ryan Garcia, if he is of the mindset that he is innocent and he's been accused of something that he don't believe he did, he needs to request the B sample and clear his name. But if he don't request the B sample, then we all know what time it is with Ryan Garcia. He is a PED cheat. So we will see what happens and we will see what transpires. But Ryan Garcia, if he is found out to be a PED cheat, needs to be suspended at least 6 months, in my opinion. That's what happened with Canelo Alvarez when he was caught with PEDs in his system in the lead up to the rematch versus Triple G. He was suspended 6 months, and Ryan Garcia needs to be held accountable, and he needs to be suspended, in my opinion, at least 6 months if the B sample comes back positive like the A sample. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Now, Devin the Dream Haney and his team need to take an opportunity to say, look, it wasn't the greatest night at the office when we took on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, if he is indeed found out to be a PED cheat, that still don't take away from the fact that Devin Haney has shown to have a shaky chin, chandelier glass jaw. He got hurt in other fights involving fighters that were not of the punching power, or they didn't get found out to be PED cheats. When you talk about Lomachenko, he was able to hurt Devin Haney in their fight. And Lomachenko is a guy that's probably is a natural 126 or 130 pounder fighting Devin Haney at 135, who at that time was a big 135 pounder. When you talk about the fact that the Argentina fighter, what's the guy name? I keep forgetting my boy name from Argentina. He was able to rock Devin Haney in the second half of that fight. And he's not a guy that's known as a power puncher. He's got snap on his punch. He's got decent power, but he don't have one hit or quitter power. He was able to hurt Devin Haney bad late in that fight. And Devin Haney seems to be the type of fighter that once he's hurt, it takes him a long time to recover from being hurt. Some guys get hurt and able to come back and recover quickly. That was one of Muhammad Ali's greatest gifts. He got hurt on multiple occasions, but he was able to recover quick. You got some guys that just don't recover as quick from being hurt than other fighters. So that seems to be a problem with Devin Haney. But Devin Haney and his team can point to the fact that, hey, yeah, of course he was hurting me because the guy was cheating. The guy had PED in his system. What he had in the system was unnatural. So that gave him the opportunity and gave him the situation where involving his training, where he was able to train probably longer without getting tired. He was able to basically live a non-fighter's lifestyle outside the ring. We saw this guy drinking beer. The guy said he'd get high. The guy was doing all kind of negative things outside that boxing ring. But people was always saying that he was training very well and training very hard. And now we know why maybe he was training very well and very hard despite the lifestyle he was living outside of boxing. He was taking Osterine. He had help that was able to help him out in training and help him out in the fight with Ryan Garcia, with Devin Haney. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Follow me on Facebook. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the Ryan Garcia PD found in his system. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Follow me on Facebook, JBsports. Follow me on TikTok, JBsports New Media. Follow me on Twitch, Briscoe Jai 77071. Like, share, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. And I holla.